They watching my moves, I got them starstruck. Out here breaking the rules, I got them starstruck. I got nothing to lose, so I'm letting it loose. Out here paying my dues, I got them starstruck.
Welcome to Football Friday Night Regional Finals, Week 14. 9 West Central Ohio teams still have a chance at the state championship dream. I'm Adam Solomon, and I'm with a couple of chill guys, Tony Quach and Dylan Tyson.
We are very chill, guys. We are very chill. This week, we start off in Division 7, a Midwest Athletic Conference rematch.
Yeah, 1 seed Marion Local, 2 seed Minster. It was the Flyers' closest game of the year when they beat Minster 21-0 back in Week 9.
Now, the defending champion Flyers have only given up 14 points this postseason. Let's go to the highlights, shall we? Here they are. Only giving up 14 points, they scored 185. Now, Minster's hoping the cold and maybe the wind as well can slow them down as we head to Mercy Health Wapak VFW Field. First quarter, Parker Hess will take the handoff, sheds some tacklers down the field, breaks another tackle coming up here into Wildcat territory. We are into the red zone, and that would lead to Ethan Heitkamp finishing off the drive for the score. Marion Local leads 7-0, just like that. Now with 23 seconds left in the second quarter, Minster threatening at the 15-yard line. No timeouts. They take the sack. That's Marion Local's Drew Laws ending the play, and Minster can't get another snap off as we go to the break. 7-0 in the third, and the Flyers don't waste any time. Heitkamp somehow comes out of that pile. The race is on, and the senior provides the house call. And just like that, now the Flyers take the 2-score lead at the start of the half, 14-0. 5 minutes left in this game. Flyers back with the ball. Hess finding pay dirt. It's 21-0. Now, Minster tries to get something going late. Brogan Steffi connects with James Niemeyer for the 34-yard touchdown pass, but it was too little too late for the Cats. Flyers win their 62nd game in a row and will qualify for state for the 4th straight season. Final score 21-7.
It's only been 4 straight.
Well, it was just a hard-fought battle, obviously. A little bit of tough weather going one direction, and Minster's really tough, and, we appreciate their effort, and, they're a great competitor of ours, and, it takes 2 to have great games, and they definitely brought it tonight. We just got to get back to work and find the matchups that we like, and, hopefully we get a little better weather so we can pass the ball a little more freely. But, we're built for this kind of weather, time of the year. You got to be able to run the ball and stop the run, and I thought we did pretty well tonight.
All right, here we go. Region 26, Columbus Grove against 6-7 Delphus St. John's. But this would be their toughest task by far. 13-0 Columbus Grove at Lima Spartan Stadium. And it started off well for the Bulldogs. Kyle Hopkins to Trevin Baxter, who uses his blockers, cuts, and he is gone. 38 yards to the house. 7-0 Columbus Grove. Now, St. John's, the defense would pick up. They were up for the task most of the night. Connor Gagne reads the play beautifully to force the punt. Second quarter, still 7-0. St. John's threatening this time around. Drew Boggs going end zone, picked off by Grant Eversole. The defense really ran the show in the cold tonight. Now, later in the second quarter, Boggs going deep down the middle once again. But it's Eversole waiting on the other end for his second interception of the game. Told you it's all about defense. Second half, after a scoreless third, 7-0 in the fourth. St. John's 4th and goal from the 5. They're stopped. Columbus Grove football with 11 minutes to play. And where do they go? Hopkins to Baxter. It looks like the same play as the first touchdown. Same result, without a doubt. Baxter goes 66 yards to pay dirt. It's 14-0. St. John's is running out of time. Boggs back with the ball, going down the field. Watch this play here. Tipped, intercepted by Baxter, and they would hold them the rest of the way. Columbus Grove wins at 14-0. Regional champs for the 4th time in 5 seasons. Head coach Andy Schaefer.
When you make it to the regional finals, you're going to get the best out of everybody. I think Delphus St. John's played their best tonight. They played great football right now. Physical football, and, I like the way our team had grit. We played really well down the stretch. I've seen St. John's come back from a lot of teams in the last couple of weeks, so for us to shut them out, that's pretty big.
So here's the Division 7 Final Four. Marion Local and Columbus Grove 14-0 against 14-0. Someone has to lose, and for West Central Ohio, it's a guaranteed spot in the D7 title game. On the other side, Hillsdale will square up with Danville. All right, it's time for our first break. I turn the reins over to Dylan and Tony as we turn to Division 6. Bluffton, Patrick Henry, Coldwater and Anna, Indian Lake as well, wrapping up D5. Highlights and scores straight ahead.
You're watching Football Friday Night!
Welcome back to Football Friday Night. Let's turn our attention now to Division 6 and a pair of local-on-local matchups.
A combined 23-3 record between Patrick Henry and Bluffton. They are both competing for a regional title for the second year in a row. In 3 postseason games, the Patriots have outscored their opponents 94-11. Patrick Henry has won 6 straight games coming into this one. On the other end of the field, we have the Pirates, who've tacked on 117 points and allowed only 28. We pick it up in the second quarter. Pirates are up by 3. Gieske takes the snap, and the sophomore takes it himself. He'll bring it to the 37-yard line for a Bluffton first down. Then, on the very next play, Gieske fires it over to Griffin Stackhouse, and the senior caps off this drive with a 36-yard touchdown. Bluffton goes up 10-0. Well, now it's time for Patrick Henry to respond. Lincoln Krager hands it off to Cal Schrader, and the junior fights his way through the defense. He will pick up the first down for the Patriots. And then later in the drive, it's a senior going to work. Krager bulldozes his way through for the score. Patrick Henry now trails 10-7. We'll skip ahead to the fourth quarter. It's still a 3-point game. Gieske hands it off to Lionel Worcester, and 8 yards later, Bluffton now leads 17-7. Meanwhile, the Patriots continue to fight. They decide to run a little trick play on fourth down, but here's Brody Anderson with the coverage and the denial. The Pirates hang on to win 24-7, and Bluffton is heading the state for the first time since 1991.
Nothing happens overnight. It's something that, you guys build for, you build for. You come up short last year, similar conditions and everything. We came into the season, and I showed our guys that regional runner-up medal. I said, that's almost, and we don't like the way almost tastes. Almost just says you fell short, and we didn't want that to happen. These seniors played for each other. We've had adversity. I'm so proud of this group. We told them it was going to be a physical game. We told them it was going to be a tough game. We knew Patrick Henry. They've got a great coaching staff, great players. We told them it was going to be a 4-quarter effort. Our guys got it done. We're so fortunate. Our community supports us so much. And it's just, small town football in Northwest Ohio and beautiful weather like this. You couldn't ask for more.
And so the Pirates get over the hump to the state Final Four, where they'll meet another program with unfinished business. That's because last year, both Coldwater and Anna lost in the regional finals. Now, both these MAC rivals have made it back to Week 14, back in Region 24 for our Football Friday Night Spotlight game.
Tonight's Football Friday Night Spotlight game is brought to you by Norada Lanes.
For their first regional title since 2019, but in the 5 years since then, the Cavaliers have won all 5 regular season meetings by an average margin of 30 points. But earlier this year was the closest of those outcomes, 34-18. So Anna with a chance to swing it the other way. Their opening drive goes 5 minutes, 11 plays, capped off by Zach Osborne's 4-yard run. 7-0 Rockets on the board first. The Cavs, however, waste no time with their rebuttal. Cody Depweg brings Coldwater down to the 1-yard line and finishes the job on the next play. Tie ball game 7-7. Then, after forcing a 3-and-out, the Cavaliers go right back to work. Wildcat formation, direct snap to Depweg. Man, does he make it look easy. Now, 14-7, Coldwater's first lead. So, Anna needs an answer. Already converted on 1 4th down on this drive. Going for it again here, but the screen to Osborne, covered by Miles Potcutter. And then a swarm of Cavaliers are there to turn away the Rockets. Nothing going for the Anna offense, and Coldwater will make it 21 unanswered before the break. The designed run for quarterback Balin Blockberger as the scoreboard reads 21-7 Cavs at halftime. They never take their foot off the gas. Blockberger finds Depweg through the air this time to make it 35-7 in the third quarter. With a 45-21 win, Coldwater avenges 2 consecutive Final Four absences, heading to their first state semifinal since 2021.
Proud of this, I keep saying it, but this senior class is a really, really good group of mature young adults already. Tonight, we went too tight almost the whole game because of the defense that they ran, and we have rarely run it with Cody at Wildcat and direct snap to Cody. Once we kind of got it going and we were checking to certain guys that we felt like we could run at even Cody could check. You know, that he's a smart kid who knows. He showed that he can be a really good running back also. So that was good for us tonight.
And there we have it, guys. Division 6, another guarantee of a local school in the state championship, because Bluffton and Coldwater will go at it next Friday night, while on the other end, undefeated Kirtland and undefeated Northmore meet up on the other side.
Elsewhere, Division 5, Region 20, our Indian Lake Lakers continue to win. Indian Lake fans showing out in full force tonight, making the trip to Piqua Alexander Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. Lakers in Tiger territory after forcing a fumble. QB Matt Lillard throws to the sideline, connects with the wideout Quest Clay, who dodges a defender. That's a touchdown. Indian Lake draws first blood. They're up 7-0. Pretty stagnant first half as the rain and wind swirled down in Piqua. Under 30 seconds till halftime, West Liberty Salem driving and looking for points, and they find it. Ryan Navarre, the tight end, makes the pop pass catch. 7 apiece as we go into halftime. But the offense finds life late in the third. Driving downfield, and it's Lillard looking deep. And look at Quest Clay, another incredible catch. Great hands in the wet conditions, and that puts the Lakers down at the 1, and that sets up the Drake Crosby 1-yard TD run, and the Lakers are right back in this game. We're tied up at 14. 4 minutes to play now. Long and physical drive by Liberty Salem. They have it down at the 1-yard line, and the QB sneak for the touchdown puts them up 21-14. So just over 60 seconds to play. 4th and 10 for the Lakers. Madden Lillard drops back, looks deep for the touchdown. No good. The Lakers' historic playoff run comes to a close tonight. They fall to West Liberty Salem 21-14. Hey, congratulations to Indian Lake on a fantastic season.
Absolutely.
All right, it's time for our final Football Friday night break, and we turn to the hardwood coming up. Girls hoops on the season opening night. Highlights and scores straight ahead. Welcome back to Football Friday night turned Hoops Friday night. The girls basketball season is underway.
Plenty of season openers and tournaments throughout Ohio. We'll start off at Alabama Central Catholic. Tonight, the Lady Thunderbirds open up their season against the Ridgemont Golden Gophers. And that means it's a new era for LCC basketball, as head coach Rosie Williams looks to turn around a program that went 2-20 last season. In the first, Ridgemont is down by 1. Aubrey Overly is there for the putback. She gives her team a 1-point lead. Later in the second, the home team is up by 4. Aubrey Frankhauser knocks down the triple try. That puts the T-Birds up 20-13. Then, on the next possession, Alice Reef sends one over to Sophia Hurley, and the junior puts one up and in. The T-Birds are now up by 9. But the Golden Gophers will strike back. The ball ends up in the hands of Ruth Eckstein, and the junior steps inside the arc, and that cuts the T-Birds' lead to 7. Ridgemont does come back to win, 47-40.
And more Allen County action over at Bath. The Wildcats coming off a WBL runner-up campaign as well as an 18-7 finish at the district finals. They take on a Riverdale team that finished 11-12 as head coach Drew Bostic enters year 2. 3 minutes in, Bath getting some penetration. Gwen Faust kicks it to the free throw line, and Marley Mason knocks down the jumper. Bath goes up 4-0. And in transition, the Falcons swing the ball around and get an open jumper of their own. They keep this contest within a score here. But later in the first, Faith Clark gets it beyond the arc, launches it, and she gets it to go. The Wildcats push their lead to 8. The Falcons are still fighting, however. They leap in front of that pass for the steal, toss it ahead for the easy 2, and Riverdale pulls out the win, 55-42.
Fort Laramie was our lone state champion from a year ago, capturing the crown in Division 4. Today, they captured a win against Miami East, 49-30. Crestview reached the state semifinals. Today, they beat Fort Recovery 40-24. Spencerville Salina Bearcats outscored the Bulldogs 28-13 in the second half to win 49-41. Versailles beat Botkins 46-30. New Bremen falls to Hardin Northern 48-37. Upper Scioto Valley beat Ada 39-31. Waynesfield Goshen beat Mechanicsburg 49-47, and St. Mary's tops Fairview 63-53. And that will do it for Football Friday night. We'll be back here next week with Hoops Friday night and, of course, full state semifinal football coverage. We're just 3 chill guys saying good night.
So chill.